and a massive cleaver, slap, cuts your hand off.
Ah! How am I supposed to play my instruments? How could you do this to me?
In place of a hand, an eel has formed.
I will then shapeshift into a baleen whale. Standard attack.
Everyone's been knocked out. It's a total party knockout. A TPK.
Oh my god, is this really happening?
We have named you King of the Harpies. And fly down, grabbing McDuffie, lifting him into the air, and flying him deeper into the kingdom.
We gotta save him, but can we eat this first?
All of you have ingested a large amount of psychedelic mushrooms. You must be eaten by the Thunderbird so that our eggs will be fertilized.
I had no idea that was part of harpy biology.
From the fires of this explosion, you see a massive Thunderbird emerge.
I'm gonna run and see if I can fly and bite that big chicken in the sky.
I am Thunderbird Duffy!
Guys, does this mean we have to eat McDuffie now? I take a bite out of his wing.
Thunderbird Duffy also falls out of the sky, crashing into the ground.
I am very sorry and still confused.
What? What is going on tonight? A natural 20. Burger levitates into the air and becomes like a Super Saiyan gnome.
Lighting it on fire with my laser eyes and boomerang it around trying to hit all of the harpies.
Am I the only one who is now terrified of Burger?
I'm terrifyingly aroused by Burger right now.
That's the response I need.
My god! That was crazy!
Greetings, fellow adventurers! My name is Hero Carlisle, and I welcome you to Hazards and Hijinks, the live-action fantasy improv role-playing show. As I said, my name is Hero Carlisle, and I will be your dungeon master, meaning that I am the narrator, referee, and mad killer of this show. For those of you who've never seen one of our shows before, we get improvisers to do a completely improvised D&D session based on our own rules. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you get to play along too. Now, one of the components of the show is we don't know what monsters we're going up against until you, our audience, tell us who we're fighting tonight. And going to our social media, we put out a quiz, and it was revealed that we will be fighting elves tonight. It's going to be an epic adventure. The adventurers versus elves. Who will win? No one knows. Now, you may have noticed that you're watching this show in the comfort of your own home. We're able to provide content to people like you and all of our other lovely fans because of the generous donations from you and our lovely fans. And if you want to donate to our show so that we can continue to bring you great free content, just go on down to our Venmo right over there. Fancy Hobo Improv. Donate whatever you want to us. We will really appreciate it. Not only will we appreciate it, we'll throw you into the show. That's right. Every donation you make has a chance to get your name in the show. You can be a monster. You can be a hero. You could be a grandma. Who knows? Only you, and if you join in and have the fun. In addition to that, we do have some suggested donations, which are somewhere around here. You can see, there it is. There we go. For $5, you can give the heroes a health potion, restoring some of their health. For $7, you can throw a deadly trap at them, which will inflict damage immediately to the players. For $10, you can give the heroes an epic weapon, making them stronger and more successful in and outside of combat. Or you can place a terrible curse on them for $12, hindering them and making it easier for them to fail. And finally, for $20, you can summon a big bad evil monster to show up out of nowhere and kick the shit out of the heroes. We had a dragon show up last week for no apparent reason, and we would love to see another crazy monster named after one of you, our wealthier fans. That's not to say you have to donate that much. You can donate whatever you feel like. You don't even have to donate because we still love you. We love the fact that you're here, and we hope you show us that love by liking and subscribing and donating throughout the show. Now that I have shilled to my heart's content, I can introduce our adventurers for tonight's show who are ripping and ready to get started. Let's start with Tyler X. Koontz as Tusk, the Loxodon Rogue.
Whoa! Whoa! Tonight I am here for you.
Already starting out with a pun, -2 hit points. Next, we have Catherine McGeoghegan, the birthday girl, playing Snarla Blastwind, the orc bard with an eel for a hand.
Wake the fuck up, Mercenary. We've got Improvia to burn.
Up next, everyone's favorite, Holly Scott as Alera, the elf Templar.
For the honor of Aquafolium, I am here.
Yep. So we got more elf stuff coming, so you're going to know all about Aquafolium by the end of tonight's episode. And finally, we're introducing a new player, one of our new players. We're really excited to have him on board with us. Put your hands together for Kyle Pearson as S.I.M.O.N, the Ironborn Mercenary.
Hello, my name is Simon. How may I provide assistance?
Completely different than C-3PO. It's a completely different character. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get started with our adventure. We are going to start our adventure the way we always do, with a hearty huzzah. Feel free to huzzah with us. It'll confuse your roommates and make you feel like you're part of the club. 3, 2, 1, huzzah! I hope you huzzahed with us. Tusk, Snarla, and Alera found themselves in the Broken Tankard Tavern, drinking heavily as they always did, ignoring the bulletin board which had no adventures posted on it, and wondering what had happened to the rest of the cool adventurers. Were they out adventuring? Had they gotten themselves in trouble? Or had they been eaten by some extraterrestrial being? No one knew. They decided to fill their time by playing games with one another and developing the friendships that was burgeoning between them.
All right, Tusk. Go fish.
Yeah, I swear you had to have had some threes.
No threes.
Tusk dipped his hand into a barrel and pulled a fish out of it, placing it on the table. Because in Improvia, Go Fish is played with literal fish.
Oh, you did have a halibut, though. That's good. I don't have any halibuts, so I guess I'll have to go fish.
Alera sticks her hand into the barrel and pulls out a salmon. It flops on the table wildly.
Eat that.
God,
I can't do this anymore. We've been playing Go Fish for hours. We need to find a fourth person. I don't care. We can pluck somebody off the street just so we can go adventuring. Oh my God.
Suddenly, the door to the Broken Tankard Tavern burst open, and an orc stands silhouetted in the sunlight. A new person is in town! You have to come see! He might be trying to take over the place! It's the craziest thing that's happening! Everyone get outside! He slams the door shut, and you can hear him shouting into the door of a building next door, which is a kindergarten.
Oh, Doug the tourism orc really does need to find a better way of announcing new people in town, but I guess we'll go see, yeah?
The town crier doesn't necessarily have to, tears and everything. They could just shout, but...
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
And so the cool adventurers left the Broken Tankard Tavern and saw a massive crowd near the gates of the main street of Oakvale, the village where they resided. They saw a large crowd surrounding what appeared to be a man covered in armor. But as they approached closer, they saw that this was not a man. No, this was no living species they had ever encountered. In fact, it was a machine made of metal parts, whirling gears, and unknown ambitions. They looked at this creature in wonderment, just as the townfolk did. The robot itself was performing feats of strength and logical computations for any and all of the audience. Ooh, he picked up that dude. Look at him, he picked up that dude. He's so strong.
I turned to Doug. Doug, what's with that guy? What's his deal?
He is a traveler. He came to our town, stopped, and said that he was going to help us. Now, we already have you, which all kind of help us in the way that ends up getting our town destroyed and other crazy shenanigans. And so we were all flabbergasted by a genuinely sincere and altruistic being. Plus, he's a fucking robot! Ah! Doug runs to another building, kicks open the door, and screams, "There's a robot!"
Look, if I've got anything to do with it, this robot is not going to help anybody but me. This robot has groupie material, right, Tusk?
Oh, yeah, he's ripe for the fan club. Oh, could put him right at the top. I bet I've heard of these before. They got like all these gadgets and gizmos. Maybe he's got an amplifying device, and your music can spread across the land.
Yes, and he can carry my bass and stuff. This will be perfect.
Oh my God, he could be a traveling walking case for Brutal Legend. That'd be so rad, because then you wouldn't have to summon it from the heaven. Well, but I do like when you summon it from the heavens. So,
you guys, I mean, I'll go check it out. I'll play cool, obviously.
We'll behind you. I got an umbrella.
Yeah. Hey there, newcomer.
Hello, my name is Simon. How may I be of assistance?
Simon, we would like you to accompany us on a most excellent adventure.
Registering command. Brrr, ding! Accompaniment acquired. Where shall we be going?
He's in, guys!
That was way too easy, Tusk. Like, make sure he's not, like, sinister or anything. Find a way. Verify.
Are you evil?
Scanning self for traces of evil. No traces of evil detected.
Oh, he says he's cool.
I'm sold. You're in. Simon, welcome to the Cool Adventurers.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I am Alera, and this is Snarla and Tusk.
Tusk of the rogues, Tusk of the manticore, Tusk of the newest member, or slightly newest member of the Cool Adventurers, Tusk who has accompanied them on many new adventures and chronicled them in many Saturday night adventures and games of goldfish, Tusk who knits sweaters for all of the Cool Adventurers.
And I'm Snarla of that band your mom really likes.
Unfortunately, I do not possess what you call a mum.
Then how do you know about my music?
I am not aware of any sources of music in which you are attached. Would you care to explain?
Alera!
I know. I heard it too. Let me help here. Simon, I know what you're going through. I don't have a mom either. In fact, I don't have literally any family members or members of my heritage alive. So I'm pretty much like you, except not beeping and stuff. So, I think that, you know, the two of us will get along really well, and I'm going to teach you the joys that is Snarla.
Wonderful. I do not know much about the living, and so I have to learn. I am very much looking forward to it.
Well, let's go have an adventure and find out some stuff.
Wonderful.
Simon, pick a direction.
Registering command. Brrr, ding! Randomly choosing direction. Ding! We have decided on west.
Old shiver ran through Alara's heart. As the entire time that she had been part of the Cool Adventurers, she has never gone west, because west leads to the ruins of Aquafolium.
Do we really want to go west, Simon? I mean, like, in the east, there is the Dunsmire, and in the north, there are the Cold Mountains. So, like, those are cool places, right?
Registering information. Brrr, ding! The east is cool. Shall we bring jackets?
No, wait. But West is best.
What?
West is best.
No.
West
West
is
is
best.
best.
West is best.
West.
Suddenly the
is
crowd of orcs
best.
could join
West
in.
is
West
best.
is best. West is best.
Best.
West is best.
West
Doug.
is best.
Really? Stay out of this.
West is best. Every orc knows that.
Every
An orc
knows.
rips his shirt and tattooed across his chest is West is best. Ha!
And you want to know why West is best? Because last time I toured there, they tore the roof off the place. It was amazing.
I hope that's a euphemism. Because the roof doesn't exist in the places that we're going to.
I'm
They
afraid
were
I do
literally
not
tore
have a
off.
definition for euphemism. Would you care to explain?
It means saying something that means something else, but not literally real, Simon.
Definition registered.
Yeah.
Look, my West is best tour, like, the gnomes loved it, the dwarves loved it, the elves had mixed feelings. The elves had mixed feelings.
Well, you really want to go there? Fine. Let's go. I'll show you a great time in my old hometown.
Take a walk down memory lane. You know, there it could be good.
Oh, are we really going to the ruins of Aquafolium? Oh my god. I'm so good. I'm gonna geek out.
Take a thorough assessment of what was once Aquafolium.
Oh, it's the ancient kingdom of the elves, where only one does remain. Our one and only Queen, Alera. She travels around with us as we hope one day to bring back the honor that once was the Elves of Aquafolium. Oh.
Fascinating information. I too am the last of my kind. I too am the last of the S.I.M.O.N.
Well, I told you we'd get along fine, Simon. The last of our kind. Let's go see why I'm the last. You'll never want to
Wonderful.
go west again.
Let us proceed.
West is
So
best
the
tour
cool
part 2.
adventurers set out, making their way west. The journey was arduous, as the roads leading west had been overgrown with the forest that used to surround them. But the heroes persevered, continuing through until they arrived at a long, slender, and beautiful tower that had collapsed, stopping in the middle of the road. This was originally the first outpost of Aquafolium, where Alera had come many a time to look into the mortal world far from the home of the elves.
So green.
This is usually what happens when things are overtaken by vegeta. Oh, I'm sorry. Alera, a little song for you. Me and Snarla wrote a song for you about comforting you with all this unresolved trauma. He's getting better. He's still learning.
Alera appears to have water leaking out of her face. Shall I grab a tissue?
No, it's just... No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Wonderful.
While passing over the broken tower, the cool adventurers saw that there was what appeared to be a recently made campfire on the other side. Surrounding the campfire was equipment that bared a striking resemblance to elven equipment, elven bows, elven tents, elven pottery.
Oh,
I haven't seen stuff like this since the West is Best tour.
my goodness. Elves' craftsmanship is amazing. Like, this looks like it's only like 2 days old. Like, we're crazy.
Those aren't...
Shall I scan to see how old the pottery is?
Yes, let's roll for that. Is that your special ability?
Yes, I would like to hyper-analyze the pottery as my
All right,
special
let's
ability.
hyper-analyze it. We're gonna roll a d20 and a 1d6, and you need to get better than 14 to see if you know anything.
Wonderful.
23. Wow. Yes. You pick up the equipment and begin analyzing it fervently. You can tell that this is elven construction that is relatively new. The arrows are probably about a month old. The bows itself are maybe a few years old. And the camp itself was set up last night. You relay this information to the rest of the party and eagerly await their response.
This is not Aquafolium elf made.
Yeah, that can't be right. Is somebody doing a little imposter, little dealio, where they're kind of
so shoddy? I mean, look at this arrow. It has breaks in it. A new arrow shouldn't have breaks in it. I'm no ranger, but like, this should be well made if it was elvish.
Hang on, hand it. Can I
smash?
Oh, I'm gonna bend down and just kind of give it a look. Wait a minute. This is fan work. I can recognize that anywhere. This is fan art.
Of you?
No, of Aquafolium gear. This is fan art of a whole culture.
I don't understand.
It's not made by the originals, at least as far as I can tell.
They're fans of my people?
Perhaps they are historians. They tend to recreate items in order to preserve historic value.
Historians.
Suddenly, 3 arrows fly from the forest and hit right in front of the cool adventurers. They quickly ducked away into the broken tower as the sounds of a call was heard in the distance. Leave now or suffer the consequences.
Registering command. Ding, leaving now.
I'd like to see if I recognize the accent.
All right, yes. Let's roll a d20. You need better than 16. Ooh, a 7. You can distinguish that it is an elven accent. However, it is not the same as your elven accent.
I've been away from elves for so long, I don't recognize who they are.
We belong here.
None belong here but us. Leave now or die.
I break from the bush of the tower and I step out. Trespassers, beware. I am Alera, the rightful queen of Aquafolium, and I am here to tell you that this is not your land.
This is our land, stranger, and you shall not occupy it.
I will rip every limb off of all of your bodies with my bare hands if you don't leave my city now.
Oh, that's funny. I was about to make to you. An arrow whizzes by your head.
I don't move.
Look, okay. Let's settle this like a little diplomatically. You elves ever heard of the Snarla Blastwind West is Best tour? And I'm gonna try.
It's the greatest.
Great tour.
It's a pretty good tour. A charming tour.
All right, so we're going to try and charm. Let's roll a d20 for that. $13. Yes, I'm going to say that you have successfully charmed the elf who exits, he emerges, that's the word I was looking for, emerges from the thick forest. He is draped in elvish finery with a large bow in his hand, arrow drawn, pointed at Alera. The elf looks almost identical to Alera. The only difference is where Alera has beautiful, shining, shimmering eyes. These eyes are completely black. We are quite the fan of you, Miss Blastwind, and if you would perform for us this evening, we will extend an invitation to you and your party to join us at Aquafolium.
This is not your land! You don't get to just invite people!
I will tell you to muzzle your dog.
Oh, no.
Registering command.
Oh, it's going
Simon,
down.
Don't you dare.
Command failed. I do not detect presence of a dog.
Well, I see three dogs and a beautiful songstress. Other laughs echo through the forest.
for dogs.
I'm a bit of a I can swoon for a compliment. So it was nice. It was nice. Okay, I'm sorry that he called you dogs, but it was nice for me.
I don't understand. They don't recognize me.
Last time I performed here, there was a group called the Aquafolium Elves. Are you the same or are you different?
We are the true elves of Toxodendron. We have reclaimed Aquafolium, which is our right.
Toxodendron?
Yes.
Simon, you better hold me back. You better hold me back.
Register and command. Holding back.
Simon grips tightly around Alera's waist.
The only reason I'm not just breaking through this right now is because elves shouldn't harm other elves.
Would you like
I
me
was
to
under the
increase the
impression you
restraint
can't
level?
break through because his arms are made of metal. Come, Snarla and guests. We will show you the beauty of true Aquafolium. The elf turns and begins walking down the road. Behind him, several more elves emerge from the wooded forest and take up beside him. Alera, as you begin to leave, you feel something tug at your heart, and you look back into the broken tower. You see a beautiful umbrella, very similar to yours, but shimmering with gold light. The light shifts and morphs into a kitten. Take this and do what must be done. Meow. Congratulations, you've been awarded an epic weapon. This will give you an additional 1d6 to any of your attacks as well as your special abilities.
Bless you, oh great celestial kitten. Thank you.
Your mom gave it to me. And then it disappears.
My mom gave it to me? What?
The celestial kitten reappears. That's all I know. It just says your mom. Bye.
Okay. Thanks, Mom. Let's go.
Maybe Simon, can you stop holding Alera so we can walk forward?
Restraint concluded.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that umbrella, so I'll be back. I'm just gonna...
Umbrella?
Yeah.
You gonna get a martini?
No, the umbrella. This is a different umbrella than mine. It's gold.
Ooh, shiny.
Simon, can you just come over here real quick, okay?
Register and command. Coming.
Listen, bud, you got some analyzing skills. I saw the googly eyes that you got going on and stuff. You know, I mean, you find out how many there are around here. You got any like crazy weapons? They're gonna attack a bunch of them at once or something?
I have this. A rocket launcher within my right arm. Will this suffice?
Oh, I think so. All right, listen up, bud. When I say the secret word, pineapple jamba, it's going down, okay?
Registering pineapple jamba as the secret word. Boop, 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 ding. Word registered. Would you like me to begin hyperanalyzing the area?
Yes, and just tell me how many we got to deal with.
Wonderful. I would like to hyperanalyze the area as my special ability for any people or rocky terrain.
All right, let's roll a d20, add 2d... no, you don't have the special... You don't have the epic weapon. Alera does. So we'll add 1d6 to that. You need better than 14. All right, you malfunction, registering only one elf, the elf directly in front of you, which is Alera, and the entirety is rocky terrain.
I should probably tell you that the walls of Aquafolium are made of sapphire, so it's going to be tough to scan things if you're scanning.
Yes, unfortunately, my scanners do tend to malfunction when sapphire is within close vicinity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right, man. Just remember the secret word.
The secret word is registered as pineapple jamba.
Wink, wink.
Initiating wink protocol.
The elf ranger turns back from the group. Are you coming, or are you going to discuss more stupid things? That's not my best insult, but I'm
We'll
trying.
work on better ones, darling. We're coming. Come on.
Let's go.
And so the cool adventurers followed behind these dark elves as they made their way through the gates and into the restored and presently under construction rebuilt Aquafolium, where once there was only desolation and decay brought forth by Montedus the Necromancer. It was being restored. But in the place of Aquafolium's banner, the banner of Toxicodendron waved on every precipice and flag.
What is this ugly, ugly color? Is it supposed
It's
to...
green. What do you have against the color green?
This is the worst green. Like, I vomit this green.
I'm sure your excrement would look like art because you're full of shit. How's that for an insult?
That was better. That's my friend though, but that was better. I have to give you like he's hitting them one right after another today.
We must make our way to the Queen so that we can announce your performance this evening.
Of course, I'll play one of my famous hits. I think when I was in your kingdom. Don't you know your Toxicodendron? That was the name of your kingdom, right?
Yeah. Yes. That is the name of our capital. It is deep underground, beneath the darkest, deepest forest.
Where you belong.
We belong in the light!
You belong not here.
I would beg to differ. Clearly we are welcomed with open arms. No one but an insignificant rabble-rouser left to stop us claiming what is our birthright.
Simon, hold me back! Simon, hold me back!
Register in command. Initiating restraint.
Hey, let's all just chill here and let's bygones be bygones. Look, we just came from the Oakenhurst and the Broken Tinker Tavern, and we have some of the best ale in all the kingdom. Perhaps we will share with you and dine with y'all.
Yes, that would be adequate. We never turn away hungry mouths, but we do not extend kindness. That is not the way.
Good schmoozing, Tusk.
Toxicodendron.
Good schmoozing.
You can let me go, Simon. I'm fine.
Concluding restraint. Restraint concluded.
The Dark Elf continues to lead you towards the center of the city, where once the beautiful was built, now having been redesigned with Dark Elf architecture, black onyx, and all types of dark materials, oozing evil energy as you make your way into the keep. You make your way to the throne room, where a beautiful elf sits on the throne. I am Erela, Queen of Aquafolium.
You are an usurper on my throne, bitch.
Oh.
Alera, that's not schmoozing. That's not schmoozing.
I'm not here
I'm
to...
sorry, I couldn't hear you because I'm currently sitting on the throne. You'll have to speak up, dear. Turn the volume this way.
My associate here referred to you as bitch.
Thank you, Simon.
You are welcome.
The Dark Elf grabs at Snarla's arm. What did I tell you about muzzling your dog?
My dog can't be muzzled because he has and if he has a muzzle on, he can't breathe as effectively. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is.
Do you have a veterinarian's note to confirm this?
Yes, right here, and I'm going to cast Nolzer's doctor's note.
All right, that's you using your magic, so that sounds like a special ability to me. Let's roll a d20 with an additional d6 die. We're trying to get 16 or better. Whoa, 26! Oh my gosh, the only way you can roll that is if you rolled a 20 and a 6. Congratulations, that's a natural 20. Yes, he takes the note, he quickly carries it to the queen. She looks it over. Well, a mad dog will behave like a mad dog. I shall not take personal offense. I am a big fan of yours, Snarla Blastwind. I understand you have offered to perform for us this evening.
Well, if you remember way back in the day, the West is Best tour teared through this place, and you know, anything to tear through it again.
I do not recall you ever going to Tuxeodendron. You've never performed for my people before.
It's like when you think of the logistics of touring and how hard it is to navigate the underground this time of year. It's like if I were to go to a whole different continent and then we'd have to sell tickets with a different currency, and it's a whole thing.
Well, then it is fortuitous that you have joined us in our birthright, as we have claimed Aquafolium for ourselves. I think a concert is exactly what we need. You are welcome in my keep. My guards will show you to guest rooms where they will accommodate you. Pamper yourself with the finest before the show begins.
Yeah, your Majesty, we're actually kicking off a tour. So this is great, as you said. Yeah, your number one destination, starting, launching. It's going to be great.
There'll be a lot of tourism income from this. I guarantee it.
Yes, they'll all come to see the place where the murder happened.
Schmoozing, Alera, schmoozing.
You are very fortunate that I accept this veterinarian's excuse. Otherwise, I would skin your dog where it stands.
I am not detecting any traces of murder. Are my scanners inadequate?
No, it hasn't happened yet, Simon.
Information registered.
Let's go to our suites. Let's go to our rooms and talk a lot. Yeah. Love to see you.
Be on your way. And so you are led by the guards to linked suites, all of them linked together with a central hub and rooms coming off of them. In the center of the main room on a long table, you see a health potion to Snarla from Persephone.
Oh, I've got a fan. Thank you so much, Persephone. I will make good use of this wherever you are.
Can I go into Snarla's room? I'm going to Snarla's room.
Go into Snarla's room.
Hey, you got a minute? Can I bend your eel for a second?
My eel's always bending. It's like a condition.
I am so happy for you, and I really love that you're getting out there and playing shows again.
I want to help you kill the queen.
Thank you, God. Okay, good. Because I was beginning to think that I was the only one that wanted to do that.
Look, Alera, I'm an anarchist. But I'm a bad version of an anarchist. Like, there's a good version of anarchist, which is like no social hierarchies. I like to blow things up.
Good.
And also hierarchies frustrate me. But like, she's a total B word, and so is her accomplice, that ranger. So yeah, totally.
I've been gone from this city for a long time, and I've had dreams of bringing it to greatness. But when I saw the black onyx spire, Snarla, I, for the first time, had the one thought that I never thought I would have. I want to destroy Aquafolium.
You want to destroy it again?
This monstrosity outside? This green that's everywhere? Aquafolium.
Well,
hell.
Alera, I think you might have come to the better person than you may have thought, because there's been something that's been weighing quite heavy on my chest for a few months since I've known you.
What's that?
Mondidus, the necromancer, right? Tore through Aquafolium.
Mm-hmm.
That was me with a disguised self spell after I accidentally caused a riot at one of my concerts, and I'm so sorry.
You killed all of my people?
I didn't mean to. It was like the music whipped everybody into a craze. It was magic. It was And honestly, it was fucking career-ending. So not only did the people of Aquafolium die that day, so did I, kind of. So I haven't paid my dues. I know I've done wrong by you and almost every elf here by whipping them up into such a magical frenzy, but I don't think I'm ever gonna live it down.
I gotta go.
Alera?
And I leave.
Alera! Fuck.
Alera ran out of the room, running out of the whole castle, making her way to the sacred forest, a place of meditation and comfort. Meanwhile, Tusk and S.I.M.O.N were given to their own freedoms and wandered around the city, the restored city of Aquafolium.
Oh, all right, S.I.M.O.N. We're gonna prepare for the concert, okay?
Yes, that is correct.
But what we're really doing is setting traps.
Yes, that is correct. We are both setting up for a concert and setting traps. Those are the two commands I am currently executing.
Oh, you're a great guy, S.I.M.O.N. Straightforward, like an arrow. I love it. Now, okay.
Your compliments are appreciated. Allow me to dole one in response, as is customary. Loading compliment. Ding! Tusk, you are gray. Apologies, I do not have much experience with complimenting. Forgive me if it was not adequate.
It was true, and you know that's half the battle. So just keep it up, good buddy. We'll work on it. Like maybe it's more like, how does my gray make you feel?
I am not programmed to feel.
The two brave, cool adventurers accidentally bumped into a dark elf as he was walking down the street. He turns. You!
What?
You have dared to touch Caleb the Magnificent, and for this offense, I shall curse you. A magic aura extends from his hands and begins to wrap around Tusk. Tusk, you have been cursed. You will do one less d6 to all of your rolls. And so even your special abilities will just be a standard d20. Your simple attacks will be useless. Your standard attacks will only do 1d6, and your power will only do 2d6. Caleb turns around. I have spoken my piece, and the curse shall not be lifted until you leave Aquafolium.
Wait, good sir. My apologies. I must give retribution. Here, please, have some ale from our hometown.
I only drink wine. He knocks the barrel of ale onto the ground. It bursts open, and he walks away. Caleb the Magnificent, not to be tested.
I hate this place. I thought it would be cool. I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, S.I.M.O.N, that's it. It's go time. Let's get this thing done. But stay stealthily.
Raising stealth levels. 50%.
All right, that means both of you are going into stealth. Tusk, we're going to roll a d20 and a d6. We're going to subtract the d6 from your 20 roll. S.I.M.O.N, you're just rolling a d20. Let's roll those.
Able to assist Tusk with his stealth?
You can assist him with his stealth, but you will not be stealthing yourself.
In that case, I would like to assist Tusk.
All right, then we're just going to roll a d20 without any penalty. Let's roll the d20. We're trying to get better than 12. Ooh, that's a 4. Tusk disappears from S.I.M.O.N's view, and you hear Caleb shout, "Ah! Why are you in my cloak?" S.I.M.O.N pulls his cloak around and sees that Tusk was standing in his cloak trying to hide. Guards! Guards! This insignificant animal me! Several guards run towards you. They point their long elven spears at Tusk and S.I.M.O.N. Surrender now or be vanquished, animal.
Oh, you know that was probably the best action you've gotten ever.
You are right. I have been savoring combat for some time. The seemingly lead elf guard removes one of his hands from his spear and tosses a sword your way. Shall we duel then?
Yeah.
With
Bring
that,
it on.
with that, the elf guard charges Tusk for an attack. Let's roll the d20. Ooh, it's a natural 20. That's a standard attack, so that's going to be 2d6. Seven points of damage. He stabs into Tusk's chest, lifting him into the air and throwing him behind him for 7 points of damage. You are also stunned. You can only aid or defend yourself, but you cannot take an attack this round. Simon, you see Tusk thrown over his head as the other guards make their way towards you. What do you do?
Tusk, you appear to be in imminent critical health. Would you like me to engage in assault mode?
Yes, good buddy. Great.
Assault mode initiated. I go for the throat of the person who attacked my new companion.
All right, that sounds like a standard attack to me, so we're going to roll 2d6. Your arm extends out, grabbing one of the guards by the neck, lifting him into the air and snapping his neck. His lifeless body tumbles back down to the ground. The other guards swing their spears and take kung fu positions as they inch closer to you. That would make it the elf guard's turn. Let's roll another d20. Oh, barely missing all of you. They swing their spears around, slashing through the air, but you deftly move away from them. That would make it Tusk's turn. Tusk, what do you do?
Well, I am going to aid Simon by lifting him in a dirty dancing lift and giving him height advantage to continue his assault.
All right, yes. The aid has worked. Simon, you have an additional 1d6 to your attack. That would make it the lead guard's turn. The lead guard is going to charge towards Tusk for another attack.
Oh, no.
Oh, but fails to make contact. Tusk leaps into the air above his spear thrust, still holding Simon like a flying bird. Simon, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
Tusk, thank you for the assist. Please stand by. I would like to shoot a rocket at the lead guard for a power attack.
For a power attack, with the assist, it's going to be 4d6. Let's give him a roll. $12 points of damage. Yes, your wrist drops, revealing the barrel of a large rocket launcher, and you fire a rocket directly at the lead guard. It explodes, gore flying everywhere. His ribs and sinew fall onto Tusk like so much confetti in a parade.
I ask the remaining guards, who would like to be next?
Reinforcements! The guards run away from you. All of the town folks surrounding you gasp and cover their mouths, trying to find a way to get away from you. What would you like to do?
Simon, we better hide. Let's go.
Initiating stealth mode.
Smoke bomb.
Ooh, all right. That's a special ability, but you're still cursed, so we're just going to roll a d20. You need better than 16. Oh, all right. The smoke bomb fills the air. You got a 12. So you think you're stealthy, but you are in fact not stealthy. Caleb the Magnificent is following behind you, screaming, "There they go! There they go!"
Oh, crikey. All right. Just run, just run, Simon,
Running
run!
initiated. Would you like me to increase my speed?
If you can, do so, man.
Increasing speed to the maximum.
Whoa! What the? Oh, wait for me!
Simon runs into an alleyway, disappearing. Back to the castle, where Snarla, still uncertain as to what to do next after her massive reveal to Alera. She begins to look for Alera, but cannot find her anywhere in the castle.
You don't see anything? Nothing?
No, Snarla!
Oh, God. You're a brimming conversationalist, you know that?
Hey, I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me.
Yeah, I know that. I understand, okay? Look, maybe you could do some good and maybe use some of your magical powers to detect that elf that I care about and is mad at me, okay?
Fine, I'm gonna do the mythical perception check.
All right, and the eel begins to do a perception check. We need to roll a d20. A d20, we need better than 14. 14! We got 14! Yes! The eel turns and tells you that she is likely in the garden just outside of the castle's gates.
She is a big fan of gardens. I should have just thought of that first. I'm coming, Alera!
As you make your way, you are stopped by Queen Erla and her surrounding guards. It is my understanding that some of your party is causing havoc in the city.
I am so sorry, Madam Areola. Would another doctor's note help? Erla.
No, a doctor's note will not be necessary. We have already sent an execution order for them. I hope it does not damage your ability to perform with us, losing some of your entourage.
Hey, here's the thing, right? They're my groupies, and I love my groupies. You know, my groupies are like family. I physically need them to help me set up the stage. So maybe like, if it's so important that you execute them, maybe give them until after the concert?
I shall consider it. Perhaps if I will do this if you help me with the task. I noticed your friend Alera was caught, and as a woman of peace, I would like to bring unity to the two factions of the elves. There is a chamber I cannot gain access to, for I do not possess the blood of Aquafolium. If you can convince her to open this chamber with me, I will see it as a token of friendship and unity. Offer her a place to call herself home once again. Relieve your friends from their death sentence.
Okay, so the poll here is really that you're not gonna kill my friends. Well, could I maybe schmooze you a little bit into just not killing my friends and then allowing Alera places? Fine, sorry, I'm not good at making deals. I'm on it.
Very well. We will discuss more after the concert. Come, guards. And her guard entourage exits the hallway back towards the throne room.
Yeah.
Snarla makes her way quickly towards the garden where Alera is meditating on the celestial kitten.
Hey, girl! It's me! It's not Snarla talking. Snarla's a jerk. Snarla's really mean, and she doesn't really like herself that much either, so she's not gonna open with anything. It's me, the eel.
Gonna just have an eel pretend to talk to me?
Not pretending, I am actually a fully animate and my own creature. But if you want to talk to Snarla, even though she's a horrible, horrible hag.
Okay, I told you you didn't have to go that hard on me, okay? We allowed a little hard, not that hard.
Snarla.
You.
Fine.
Snarla.
If you want to talk to Snarla, she's right here.
I'm not mad at you.
You're not?
No.
Because I'd be very mad at me. I'm often very mad at me.
15 years ago, I would have killed you where you stood. But I was talking to the great tree and also the celestial kitty, and my life is better now as a cool adventurer. And if this never happened, if you never happened, I'd be a gilded bird in a cage, or a bird in a gilded, you know what I mean.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
So I'm not mad at you. Unfortunate things happen. But that being said, there is one piece that I cannot have, and that is allowing someone else that's not my family to sit on my throne, to sit in my chamber I can't abide by that.
I agree with you, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just the bearer of bad news today. But apparently, Tusk and S.I.M.O.N got caught being traitorous out about in the city, and they're going to execute Tusk and S.I.M.O.N unless we open up a secret Aquafolium vault that only an Aquafolium bloodline can open. I'm fully for like busting through the barricades, saving Tusk and S.I.M.O.N and hightailing it out of here. But that was the offer that was given. I don't fuck with it. They're running apparently, but they're gonna get caught.
I know the chamber that we're talking about. It's the chamber of the Great King. It's the chamber of my great-great-grandfather, who is still inside.
Your granddad?
I mean, he's dead.
Oh, I was like, he's gotta be fucking old. I'm sorry.
Snarla, it's a crypt, and yes, it's 30 feet underground, so no blast of anything could have destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Why she wants access to that? I don't know. It's a burial tomb, but I have an idea.
And I have 2 ears ready to listen to that idea.
Just then, Tusk and S.I.M.O.N burst through the gates of the garden, looking for a place to hide, being followed by several guards. Ah!
Everybody into the Rockstar Mansion. I'm gonna cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion.
All right, that sounds like a special ability. Let's roll a d20 and a d6. You need better than 16. Oh, Jesus Christ, another 26. Oh, the magic is on your side. Yes, you conjure a mansion that envelops the 4 cool adventurers, and a wide stone wall appears around the mansion, blocking the guards from entering. As they attempt to climb over the wall literally punches them with fists made of bricks, keeping them out for the duration of this spell.
And for good measure, I'm gonna walk up to the door and click, lock it.
Well done. If you hadn't done that, they'd get in. They'd almost certainly get in. A meal is prepared for you in the main hall of the mansion. You all sit around and decide what to do next.
Tusk, S.I.M.O.N, what happened to schmoozing?
Tusk, S.I.M.O.N, thank you, friends.
You are welcome.
I barely know you, S.I.M.O.N, but you have already done so much.
I am
You are
programmed
forever
to
part of
adhere
this.
to any and all commands.
Well, I command you to keep being awesome, because you are.
Registering command. Ding! Awesomeness protocol initiated.
So listen. The vault that she wants to get into. Oh, by the way, the queen that has a name that's close to mine, but it's really a terrible spelling of it, wants to get into my great-great-granddad's tomb. I don't know why. But if she wants in there so badly, we're going to let her in. And then we're going to seal it behind her.
Information registered. What do you believe will be the best method of achieving this?
Well, she wants to go, so we're just going to let her in. You're walking the door. But you have to have Aquafolium blood to open it, and you have to have Aquafolium blood to reseal it.
Would you like me to acquire Aquafolium blood?
Oh no, I'm chock full, baby. Don't worry about that. So, tonight, you're going to play a show, Snarla. And all those guards are going to start rocking out to Snarla Blastwind, and I'm going to have a conversation with the queen, and then we're all going to go down there with her, and everybody outside is getting murdered. Just whacked.
I can definitely facilitate something like that, but last time I did it, I had to contact someone.
Snarla, I want you to destroy this town like you did the last time. I want every brick and every onyx piece into dust. That would be my greatest wish.
You got it, babe. I'll get my my flip parchment out and give him a call or a right. Yeah, a right.
Oh, by the way, West is best.
West is best. West
West
is
is
best.
best.
West
West
is
is
best.
best.
Doug,
I'm
what are
sorry,
you doing
I'm-
here?
I don't know. It's magic. Doug quickly begins eating food and runs out of the room. Ah!
I'm gonna go contact. I'll be right back.
All right. There is a rapping at the door from outside. Hello? Hello?
Hello, my name is Simon. How may I be of assistance?
Hello, Simon. I'm Persephone. I've been sent here as an ambassador of goodwill. Surely Snarla has told you what the Queen has operated on, and if you will all leave this mansion now and make your way to the stage, we will consider your crimes insignificant, and you shall be free.
Watch this acting. Ready? Oh, I'm ever so humbled by your request, Persephone, and I have felt such the fool. We of course will follow your demands and immediately enter the stage. For such a great queen, we humbly listen to her sage, her servant, and go to where she requests.
Acting.
All right, that's super cool. I didn't think I'd be able to pull that off, but look, I did it. Guys, I did it. They're coming out.
I don't want to foul things up again. I'm gonna take my time for a second and come up with the most masterful disguise.
All right, let's roll a disguise check. That's going to be a D20. Let's roll it. We need better than 12.
Oh, Simon, can you put your hand here and just help me?
Indeed, I
Oh,
am.
we got an assist on it. Very well. That overcomes your curse. It's just the D20. Let's give it a roll. Ew, all right. Yes, you have made a costume where you look identical to Caleb, the Magnificent, the dark elf who had been giving you so much trouble.
Oh, you
Yes.
Oh,
It's quite awful.
you make me want to puke right now, Tusk. Like, you look really bad.
The three of you exit the mansion while we cut to Snarla as she makes the phone call. The parchment call.
Hi, is this Lord Brohard, goddess of parties?
You know it!
It's been a while, babe. It's been a while.
Woo! Woo! I just did some Jaeger shots and I'm ready to mess some stuff up!
Yeah, baby. Yeah, you remember Aquafolium when we literally tore that town to fucking shreds by accident? By accident. It was a total accident.
You literally turned into another person, called yourself Mondadus, and destroyed a people.
It's semantics, bro. Hard.
I was doing unicorn cocaine in the back, and the next thing I know, you're a necromancer and you're destroying a people.
Look, bro, hard. What I need you to do is I need you to possess me again with the power of pure party. Okay.
You know what happens when you are possessed with the power of pure party.
I have no control. I know. But
all right, I'll get started on the ritual. It'll happen after a concert, just like last time.
All right. West is best part 2, baby.
Woo! Do some unicorn cocaine and get this party started!
You're acting like I didn't already do unicorn cocaine. Let's get this going! Yeah!
Snarla makes her way out of the mansion as well, and the whole party is ushered towards a stage. Persephone, wearing a Snarla shirt, asks for an autograph just before they take the stage to hundreds, if not thousands, of Dark Elf thronging fans. Please, will you sign my shirt?
Persephone, you're a sweetheart. Of course I'll sign your shirt. And
thank you.
With my eel hand, I just Snarla, and I lean in and I go, Persephone, I'm like, the last song in the set's really shitty. Just leave before that happens. Like, leave the city before that happens.
Oh, that's better. I won't get caught in a cluster. I'll be able to get to my car and leave before everyone else does.
Big time. Yep.
All right, I'll do that. She signed my shirt, guys. She signed my shirt.
Hey, Snarla.
Erla takes the stage. My noble subjects of Aquafolium, I have a great performance for you. Snarla Blastwind and her band of cavernous cavalcades. All right, enjoy the show. Snarla, you take the stage with the rest of the cool adventurers. What do you do?
Gonna give a wave to the audience. I'm gonna say, Aquafolium! City by the Bay! I love Aquafolium! Second time performing here, hopefully not my last. Or that depends on if you want me back or not. Let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And suddenly they begin playing music. Queen Erla pulls on Alera's shoulder and gestures to her to walk off the stage with her. Please, if you would not mind.
Oh, my queen, of course I won't mind. I'm so sorry for the earlier mishap, but I truly recognize your greatness now, and I apologize profusely. It was
Well, I appreciate that. As you have agreed, let us make our way to the crypts so that you can open the Aquafolium vault.
Oh, you want to go now and miss the Snarla Blastwind concert?
I've never had a taste for Bard's music. I prefer to follow my own beat.
I understand completely. I've been following my own beat for many, many years.
Yes, it is almost as if we are opposites, but in that way we are equals.
Almost.
Almost.
I'll happily follow you. Let's go.
All right. Let's cut back to the concert. How's that going?
I'm gonna, I open up with one of my faster tunes, like something that really gets the audience participation in, and then straight into like a kind of like a silkier, but like moodier, but dark, like a kind of like that band from the North called the Tundra Apes. Yeah, the Tundra Apes.
Yeah, Tundra Apes. You're gonna do, all right. Well, let's roll a D20. We're trying to get better than, 18. Well, that beats pretty much every check that I'd throw at you. Yes, the crowd is loving it. They're throwing coins and underwear and chickens onto the stage. Simon, Tusk, what are you doing while this is going on? We'll start with you, Tusk. What are you doing while the concert is going on? Are you playing instruments? Are you looking around? What are you up to?
I'm like blocking down all of like where the guards are in relation to the stage. And I move over closer to Simon, and I'm like, it's almost time for a Tusk Simon combo. Just remember that, what I said earlier, wink, wink.
The secret password is registered as Pineapple Jamba.
Okay.
All right, Simon, what are you doing?
In order to distract the audience from anyone seeing Tusk, I would like to go onto the stage and provide autotune for Snarla.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm going to say that's an assist, so anytime Snarla has to make a roll, you will add a 1d6 to it. All right, the crowd is beginning to mosh. There's a mosh pit forming, and the crowd, and they're going wild and crazy. Tusk, you see that there are guards posted at 4 different exits. What would you like to do?
When it's like rising in the crescendo of the music, I come up and to do a super secret power aid attack with Simon, and I lift him up just like I did earlier with the dirty dancing lift. But then I start spinning him around and around, and I go, play Pineapple Jamba!
Password registered, initiating maximum combat mode. And I go to do an aided attack against all 4 at once.
Okay. Power aid, which I'm sure is a drink, and I don't know if it's something in the game, but fuck it, we'll put it in. Yes, that's going to be 4d6 worth of damage.
I turn my body into a spinning razor blade.
Yes, a violently spinning buzzsaw and is thrown at the 4 guards. Let's roll the damage. That's 4d6. 14, yes. all 4 of the guards have their heads sliced off of their body as S.I.M.O.N takes the stage. However, the crowd is so distracted by Snarla's beautiful music that they just going crazy. It's getting wilder. The crowd begins to push towards the stage as the mosh pit and the energy overtake them. Snarla, we're coming to our last song. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna say, you know, I love performing. It's the only time I really feel alive. I hope tonight really makes you all feel alive too. Bro hard. Flow through me!
Suddenly, the god of partying appears behind Snarla and channels a massive amount of energy. Snarla lifts into the air, and something within her begins to form in front of her. It is the necromancer Mondadus. He has returned. What would you have me do?
Hi, Mondadus. Like last time. Big finale.
Oh,
Wink.
goody! Mondadus extends his hands into the air, and a large skull appears over Aquafolium. I love killing elves. I don't know why. I really shouldn't. I should do other things, but I love killing elves! Mondadus raises into the sky as the skull begins to lower itself on all of Aquafolium. Let's cut to Alera in the vault.
It's really interesting that you like it down here, my queen.
I'm just trying to get the royal regalia. Once I have that in my possession, no one will question my leadership.
Oh, of course. Of course you want the royal regalia. You want the mace, and you want the crown, and the cape, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Those are regalia items.
But you want the sapphire blue ones? Don't you want green ones? Like...
What I intend to do with the regalia is my business.
Oh, okay. Well,
you arrive at the chamber door. An imprint of a hand in the center of the chamber is all that can be seen on the wall.
All right. This is game over, I guess. I put my hand on the tip.
You feel a small prick as something cuts your palm, and the blood smears onto the wall. The door begins to slide open as Erila turns to you and casts a spell, throwing a fireball at you. Let's roll the attack. Oh, that definitely hits. That's a 9, so that's going to be 1d6 worth of damage. So, maximum damage off of that. Yes, the fire explodes on your body for 6 points of damage. You feel your epic weapon charge in your hands. Did you think I was going to let you live? You're the only one who can question my rulership. You will lay here with your family members, as you should have all those years ago. Alera, it's your turn. What do you do?
No, I will not do that. See, I'm terrible at comebacks too. I take up the golden weapon, the great umbrella, and I kiss it. And when I do, it starts to glow, a yellowish glow. And for a power attack, I summon every ounce remaining of Aquafolium glory into this umbrella, bring it back upon my head, and swoop down with furious vengeance upon her forehead.
Ooh, that's a power attack, so 4d6 with your epic weapon. Let's do it. Seven points of damage. Not a big haul from such a massive attack, but you strike her in the head. She stumbles backwards, grabbing onto your waist, and both of you tumble into the vault. You can see the corpse of your great-grandfather with all of his regalia, the mace, the crown, and the cape. The queen rises to her feet and begins to cast another spell. Let's roll the attack. Ooh, that definitely hits. That's a 19. Let's roll another d6. It's a simple attack. For 4 points of damage, another bolt of fire blasts into you, Alera. That makes it your turn. What do you want to do?
Queen, I'm going to give you the opportunity to stop right now if you want to, but I will kill you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm winning this fight, not you. I'll take my chances, bitch.
I knew that would come back.
Thank you. I thought I held on to it, and then I used it at its maximum potential.
For a standard attack, I would like to do a push over the body of my great-great-grandfather.
As a standard attack, you want to push your great-grandfather?
No, I want to push her.
Oh, into. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
and
go
knocking
for
her
it.
over. Yeah.
Yes, go for it. That's 3d6. We're going to roll standard attack with the epic weapon. Let's roll. 8! Yes, you push her into the remains of your great-great-grandfather, which immediately burst into dust. They were held together with so little remaining. The crown falls onto her head where her open wound from your previous attack was, and she slumps down motionless, sitting in the throne of the dead where she belongs.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I turn around.
A ghost of your grandfather gives you a golf clap. Very good, sunshine. Well done. And then disappears.
I immediately turn around. I go to the door. I put my hand and stab it through to make sure blood gets on it. And I duck under the door as it starts to close.
The door slams shut. And now you can hear the screams of many elves from outside. You make your way back to the stage, seeing Tusk and S.I.M.O.N just as they slice the heads off of the guards. And you see Snarla being lifted into the air by some ethereal force, and Monidus appearing before her. Monidus extends his hands into the air, and a giant skull begins to fall down from the sky. Monidus laughs.
I think this is getting a little out of hand.
Nope. This is great. This is what we wanted.
What do you do? Imminent doom is falling down on top of you right now. If you remain in the city, you will be destroyed with the rest of the inhabitants. What do you do?
Let's hop on S.I.M.O.N.
I grab on the back of Snarla, and then I whisper a prayer for a special ability to the celestial kitten to try to get a ride out of town.
Okay, let's roll a special ability. Remember, we add an additional 1d6 to that, so you have 2d6 on a d20 roll. Let's see how you do. $27. Damn. Yes, the celestial kitten appears and says, "Yes, everyone ride S.I.M.O.N." And S.I.M.O.N is turned into a helicopter.
Bless you, celestial kitten. Bless you.
Yeah, this is fun, meow. I'm having a great time. You should be too.
I am so much having a good time. Get us back to the tavern, quickly.
Register and command. Heading towards the tavern.
And so the helicopter S.I.M.O.N, loaded with the cool adventurers, fly out of the city. Snarla, you look down and you see Persephone is the only elf that survives, just as the giant skull levels Aquafolium once again. Alera, you see Monidus rising above all of this, laughing before he disappears. Love killing elves! Ooh. The helicopter takes the cool adventurers back to Oakvale, back to the Broken Tankard Tavern Inn, where S.I.M.O.N turns back into his humanoid form.
Is everyone okay? S.I.M.O.N, you've got all your robot parts. Tusk, you have both of your tusks still.
S.I.M.O.N, you big, beautiful metal man, I love you.
Registering love. Ding.
You know, S.I.M.O.N, you're a very good groupie. If you want to be a groupie, would you want to be in the band?
I am here to provide any and all assistance. If you need assistance, then assistance I shall provide.
Groupie it is then.
You guys, I learned a lot today. I don't need Aquafolium. I'm perfectly happy here, being a cool adventurer. I don't need to be a queen. I just need to be friends.
Girl, you were always a queen.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
the West tour was cool,
Indeed.
but I think my favorite tour, Snarla, was the East is the Beast tour.
Oh yeah, where like the whole theme is like awaken the beast inside. It was my favorite. You know what? I could do that one again.
I think you could too.
And so the cool adventurers began to discuss the East is the Beast tour and what that had in store for them. As the bartender brought them all steins of beer so they could drink and join in each other's camaraderie once again. But from the mirror behind the bar, Snarla caught an image that cut to her core. An image of Mondadus the Necromancer, laughing. What would that mean for the cool adventurers? Well, that's an adventure for another time. One with many hazards and more than a few hijinks. That's it. That's our show. Thank you so very much for being part of the adventure tonight. Special thank yous to Caleb, Persephone, your mom, and everyone else who donated and joined in the fun. It's been a long time since we had someone turn into an antagonist, so thank you, Caleb, for cursing the party. It was a blast. We hope you enjoyed this show. If you did enjoy this show, please follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. We're available on there. We have content every Friday and every Saturday night. Every Friday is more hazards and hijinks coming at you. Yes, we are a weekly show, but if you want to see even more content, we have a great show premiering tomorrow night. That's right, the Bindle Variety Show will be premiering tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be an amazing show. We put a lot of work into it. It's completely different than anything we've done before, and we are so very proud of it, and we would love to share it with you. Share stuff with us if you enjoy this show. Tell your friends to watch. Make your parents watch the show. Someone's mom was watching, and that's always fun. I bet it was mine. But we appreciate everything you've done, and we love spending our Friday nights with you. So continue to follow, continue to support, and we will continue to provide you with great content. If you need more D&D content, you can catch Tyler X Koontz's show every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. That's the Tyler's Handsome Corner Tavern, where they play actual D&D and get into actual trouble. It's a great show, and we'd really love if you could give them some love as well. I can't think of anything else, so I'm just going to end the show the way we always end it, and I hope you join along with us for another hearty huzzah. 3, 2, 1, huzzah!
Oh my
God. That was a heavy show.
A lot.
Alera, you don't need a physical place. Aquafolium will always be in your heart.
Registering information. Ding! Aquafolia is in Alera's heart.
It's physically there, Simon. Remember that. It's actually physically there.
Information updated.
You can't ruin his heart like that, Snarla. You can't do that. Like, you can't.
I do not possess what you living call a heart. I am built of cogs and wires.
Right? I mean, come on.
Rate the beat. The bartender laughs and hands you more beers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, there we are. We're just continuing the adventure. Hope you're having fun.
I am unable to drink beer, so I store it in my chest chassis.
Everybody wish Catherine a happy birthday. Everybody do it now if you're still watching. Happy birthday. Of course.
Love ya. Thank
Our elves
you.
are dicks.